Today in my new series, I will be paying tribute to a legend. This guy only appeared in 5 movies, but man, what a legacy he left behind. Brace yourself for the one and only Bruce Lee. Here on my brand new series, Ultimate Martial Arts Film Collection. G'day viewers, Retro Man here, and welcome to my brand new series, Ultimate Martial Arts Film Collection. This is episode 1, and here I'll be discussing martial arts movies. In particular, I will be plucking choice titles out of my collection and presenting them to you. I'll also have some episodes where I'll be unboxing new titles that I will be adding to my collection. So martial arts films are a passion of mine, and I'm sure if you're watching this new series, they're also a passion of yours. Now, what better way to start this series than to kick things off with a Bruce Lee collection? Now, this just isn't any Bruce Lee collection. This is a Criterion release. Here it is. It's actually called Bruce Lee's Greatest Hits. You may have seen this yellow box before. This is exclusive artwork for this edition, and it contains the 5 Bruce Lee movies that took him from Hong Kong to Hollywood, the 5 big films that created and solidified his legacy. You also get 2 supplementary discs here loaded with special features. So there's a total of 7 discs in this box set, and this Criterion collection release came out in 2020. So it's been out for a little while now. It actually retails for quite a hefty price these days. So yes, if you're a Bruce Lee fan, this is one collection you must have. So without further ado, let's check out Bruce Lee's Greatest Hits, the Criterion collection. So this is the set that came out in 2020, Bruce Lee, his Greatest Hits, the Criterion collection. If I flip it over, you will see that this is loaded with special features. There are just so many here listed. So, it would take possibly half an hour to work through these and just talk about it. But let's open the box now and have a look. And as you can see, they've gone with this specialized artwork here, the yellow background, and you get an artist's view of Bruce. So that's what they went with this time. It kind of gives me Game of Death chills. But what we also have here is Bruce Lee, his Greatest Hits, which includes a full colour poster inside. It's a bit of a booklet, but let's have a look at the discs first, shall we? So this is exactly what I was talking about. Disc 1 has The Big Boss. Disc 2 has Fist of Fury. Disc 3 is The Way of the Dragon. And if I just spin this around, Disc 4 is Enter the Dragon. And let's take a look here. We have Disc 5, which is his final film, Game of Death. As we all know, it was incomplete, so there's a stand-in for Bruce throughout this one. But the finale of the film is all Bruce, and it really is something special. So Disc 6 is Supplements. This is loaded with hours and hours of special features. And we also have a Disc 7, which continues the special features. So this is fully loaded, guys, and it really is nice presentation. So let's have a look now at this booklet. You know, it's a poster style booklet that came with it. It says Bruce Lee, his Greatest Hits. And it has the 5 films listed: The Big Boss, Fist of Fury, The Way of the Dragon, Enter the Dragon, and Game of Death. It has that classic shot of Bruce in the yellow and black suit from Game of Death. We also have a nice little inset pic here of Bruce and Chuck Norris, and we've got a great shot of Bruce there doing a flying kick. That looks to me like it could be out of The Big Boss. So if I flip it over, there's a great shot of Bruce. That really is an iconic pose. Let's have a look inside. Great black and white shot. We have a table of contents here. So that's The Big Boss, Fist of Fury, The Way of the Dragon, Enter the Dragon, Game of Death, and that's that picture again, a different style photo from Game of Death inside. And we also have some poster art here for the 5 movies, which is really cool. That one, of course, is Enter the Dragon. That is iconic poster art right there. And look at this here. The Dragon, it just says. That's a great shot of Bruce. Water and Vessel, the Kung Fu movies of Bruce Lee. So we have a nice essay here by Jeff Chang, and there's some great photos here. We've got Bob Wall, we've got one of the villains there, and we've got Bruce and Chuck, we've got John Saxon, we've got the girls from Enter the Dragon, and Bruce, of course, with the nunchucks. But, you know, this is a really nice presentation. Another great shot there of Bruce. And we've got a collection of black and white stills here. Another great one. And here we have Become a Master in the Ancient Art of Kung Fu, and this has got Jim Kelly here. So this is a fun little advert, you know, the kind that you would have found in those martial arts magazines back in the day. So that's a fun little thing to throw in the back here. So yes, the presentation is really, really cool. I'll just pop this booklet back in there. So this is one set that you should own, the Criterion Collection, if you're a Bruce Lee aficionado. So there we have it, a fantastic box set from one of the icons in martial arts movies, Bruce Lee. This is his greatest hits from Criterion. I'm so happy to have this one. 7 discs, 5 movies, hours and hours of bonuses on those 2 supplementary discs. Tell me in the comments below, what is your favourite Bruce Lee film? I have a favourite, and I'm sure you do too. I mean, all 5 films are fantastic. I know Game of Death does have that stand-in actor, but that ending of that film is just pure dynamite. Bruce sank his heart and soul into that. And what can I say, if things went the other way and Bruce had have finished Game of Death, who knows, that movie may have been one of the greatest ones in the Bruce canon. Now, I must admit, I do have a soft spot for The Big Boss. That is the first Bruce Lee film I ever saw. And I still remember I had this great collection in the 80s of Bruce Lee VHS tapes. And if you're from Australia, you will probably remember that this tape set was so cool. On the spines, they had little bits of Bruce, and if you put them all together, you got that nice little shot of Bruce doing a flying kick if you collected the entire tape set. So that was a really cool thing to collect in the 80s. And I've always looked at The Big Boss as a fantastic introduction to the man, the myth, the legend. And I think Enter the Dragon just later on consolidates all of that. But really, all of his films offer something special. Fist of Fury is great. I mean, those scenes where he wipes out multiple people, they're just astonishing moments. And also The Way of the Dragon, where he faced Chuck Norris in the Colosseum. And a lot of those fights were just simply breathtaking. They still hold up today. And really, you know, there's plenty of imitators, but Bruce was just one of a kind. He will never be forgotten. He is what you would call a legend, and his legacy will continue to live on. So if you haven't got it, Bruce Lee, his greatest hits from Criterion, is a fantastic way to start your Bruce Lee collection. And for those of you that have the odd DVD here and there, or Bruce on VHS, this is definitely a fantastic upgrade for you. And I think the supplementary material on here just speaks volumes. It gives you all the insight you need, and you can just spend hours reminiscing on how fantastic this guy was. So there we have it. That was episode 1 of Ultimate Martial Arts Film Collection. I will be back very soon with a follow-up episode, and man, these are just going to get really exciting as time goes on. I just have so much stuff to show you, and it'll be an absolute pleasure discussing all of these films. So as always, guys, please like, comment and subscribe, and hit that notification bell so you're alerted for my next video. I have a lot more coming your way. So until next time, this is Retro Man, living the dream, retro style. Stay gold.
Thanks for watching. Retro Man will return faster than a boomerang. But in the meantime, please check out these other episodes.